Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, I Want It All, I Want It Now, in Gaza, on the Temple Mount, and in my own home. In the previous year, we mentioned the year entitled, I Want It All, I Want It Now, that a person goes ahead, like Yaakov Avinu, and sees a bigger picture, an eternal picture. So a few years of investment mean nothing, goes by like nothing, Yamim Achadim. But the fantasy, the desires, the instincts want it all and now. And therefore, when you're waiting for something, Yom Kippur is ticking by, and you want food, 7 hours feels like an eternity. That's how the world of desires work. So I want to apply this to a very important point, to Gaza. Right now in Gaza, horrible stuff going on, 400 missiles in one day, raining down in the south. And then we have the ceasefire after we hit them back a few times, but it's a joke. What we could do, we could clobber them. It's a little bit of a tit for tat, and they're going ahead and declaring victory. And they bring the government down. They're declaring that as well, because the Minister of Defense resigns, and now there's going to be elections. The euphoria in Gaza is unbelievable, and it's depressing here. Not that I have any suggestions for Bibi what he should do. This is a complicated situation. Very complicated. All the armchair politicians, I know exactly what to do. I think we should have a little bit of pause on this topic. That's a separate discussion. So people are depressed. It's so sad down south, and we should feel depressed, and there's no words that I could say about that. Imo anochi b'tzara. We should feel the pain of our brothers down south. But there's also philosophical pain of what's going on. Where's the redemption? Atchat geula. This is the beginning of the redemption. And the answer is absolutely it is. And there's no contradiction whatsoever with this depressing news down south. Not at all. And this goes back to I want it all, I want it now. The fantasy part of a person wants a complete kivush, Eretz Yisrael Hashlema, all of Israel, geula, redemption, and I want it now. That's the fantasy of a person speaking. The rational part of a person says that getting Israel back, that's been a 2,000-year process. 2,000 years, not much going on. Thank God, last 200 years, we've been picking up some steam, and it's moving ahead, sometimes rapidly, sometimes slowly, but I see something big happening, and I understand. It could be today, tomorrow, next year, 50 years. I hope it's immediate. Ani Mamin. I believe it could be immediate. I hope it's immediate. But I also understand rationally it could be a long process, and I'm thrilled that I'm here during this process. I'm excited that we're in a much better place than 80 years ago when it was crystal nach we just observed. And I understand the steps backwards, steps forwards, and I hope that all my brothers are going to be safe, and that speedily in our days we'll have the redemption. But my mind understands the process may be quick, it may be long, and I look at the full picture. When you look at the full picture, then you're upset about our brothers in pain. You're not depressed about where's my religious Zionist vision. It's there, and it's very bright, and it's as part of the vision. Step forward and a step backwards. And the same message, I want it all, I want it now. Same thing with the Har Habayit. We're slowly we're regaining it. Now we move ahead inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter. Sometimes there's no getting it all, sometimes there's a step backwards. Same idea. If we're looking from a rational standpoint, wow. We're having some reclamation going on, and in Yetz Hashem will keep expanding. Hopefully at a faster pace, but whatever pace it is. I see the full picture. Raising children at home. They're not perfect. Sibling rivalry. If I'm looking at the full picture, this is a 120-year plan. Raising my children and setting them off to be free eventually. Yes, they fight, they step backwards, they hit each other, and not growing the way exactly I thought it would be. Yes, that's true, not in the immediate. But there's a bigger picture. So if a person can go ahead and be like Yaakov Avinu and have Yamim Achadim, meaning he sees an eternal goal, then those few days or years are a small part of that goal. So too with reclaiming Israel, so too reclaiming the Har Habayit, and so too raising our children. We see a bigger picture, and we see a bigger picture. The little bumps along the way take on a whole different perspective.